Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic, and with me is...
I am your nostalgia chick, and we are doing a live audio commentary of our award-winning review that changed the world.
Yeah, what was that award? It was in Mexico, I remember.
Yeah, it was environmentalist changingist something, I think, but it was in Spanish. I forget how to pronounce it.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, that's.
but we won it, and it looks great in my bathroom.
Thank God. Oh, wow, listen to my voice.
Hey, where's your bow tie?
Nobody
ever notices that you're not wearing the bow tie there. I remember you said that you lost it or something happened, and
I forget. All I know is a shot later, it's there, and everyone cheers for that. And someday it'll come back, because quite frankly, it's with the fairies, and I think that's ultimately kind of what it boils down to, is it's a fairy thing.
Wait, what, the bow ties with the fairies?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it goes into the tree every, 100,000 years or something, and then it comes out, and then...
Wow. Actually, you should do it. You should just make a story about what happened to the bow tie.
Where's my bow tie been? It's been in the tree.
Well, and the great thing, when we were doing this, because you were just passing through, and you said we should do a review together, and I was like, yeah, okay, that'd be awesome. And I like the idea, everybody said do Fern Gully, and I like the idea that...
Bow tie.
Yeah, we didn't say, I don't even know, we still say on the title that, that you're in this, so I like that is sort of the surprise.
Get me on your table and punch me.
I love the whore!
Oh, that was, aw.
Yeah, I just keep using that scene, because that was the only punch that looked good, so I just kept using it.
Yeah, by that point we were just like, yeah, let's just, whatever.
Oh, that music, I'm sorry, how many...
my bear! Oh my god.
I'm surprised how many people pick up that little music there is from Weird Al's Nature Trail to Hell. It's like this little snippet there. I was like, that was Weird Al. I'm like, wow, okay. Oh, your music. No, and I liked you coming in this way because when we see you filming your stuff somewhere else, everyone thinks, oh, it's gonna be one of those where they film it. Whatever, they're not actually in the same room together. So when you come in, it's a really nice
And that was like
surprise.
one of the first times that had happened on the website. That was sort of like our little innovation. We were like, oh my god, we're gonna be in the same room. It's gonna be so cool. Now everyone does that.
Yeah, so I mean, we built it up a good chunk.
Yeah. And that was like, well, I guess we built a little tiny bit of a precedent, which was kind of fun. Especially because like everybody else did it after that. Once we started like...
Now they're all trying to copy us.
Bringing people together with the intention of them crossing over. And they always sit there with the Fern Gully review in the back of their minds as a standard. So, like God intended.
If only we can be as good as they were.
This is our thriller. It will never be this good again.
Actually, and this is the first time we did widescreen.
Oh yeah, it was yeah.
At first, it was just so, it could fit the two of us in there, and then I was sort of like, this is pretty good. I think I'm going to keep this.
And the funny thing is, like, I can't, like, even now, it's almost 2.5 years later, and I feel like I'm watching, I'm just like watching it, I'm like, I forgot to remember this. But I still go back and forth with the widescreen.
Yeah, that's right, you do. It's like sometimes it's widescreen, sometimes it's square.
It really depends on, in my case, it depends on who filmed what with what camera. And if Nella films something from across the country with her little flip Mino, which films in 4:3 and you can't adjust it, I will have the review be in 4:3. And that is why, for you tens of people that wondered why.
I can't wait for just tens.
Dozens, nay, tens.
Oh, I'm using this joke again.
God, I love that bunny.
I lost that drawing, so I couldn't use it. So every time I say man, I have a different animal there. It's always either a kitten or a puppy or something like that. It's one of my favorite jokes.
I love that bunny. Hello, nostrils. What's up?
Oh, you know what? This is where I got Magic Bitch from. I feel horrible. I thought Lewis said it, but his is always just, it's magic, you don't have to explain it. I just read, yeah, you said it's magic, bitch. That's where I keep putting it.
Lewis doesn't say the B word.
Yeah, no, he just says it's magic. I am saying it once in the brawl. And I realized, like, yeah, that wasn't originally his line. That was your line.
That was
Sorry,
mine
Lewis.
the whole time. And I do keep tabs of these things, because I do request residuals out of every time someone says the words magic and bitch in, what's the word? Tandem?
Actually, no, it wasn't. Wait, no, I don't know if you ever do say it's Magic Bag. I think you say, this is Fern Gully, bitch.
Those are my words.
Wait, which sounds like a t-shirt.
And I don't know why we're not selling it, frankly.
I think this is one of those where we just like, okay, just Robin Williams is talking, make faces. And we just kept going back and forth with faces.
I remember that because you're like, no, facier.
Actually, no, and that was... Because this was the first time doing a crossover, and I do remember a lot of times telling you, no, angrier, scream it, and I realized, I'm trying to say this like I would say it, and, you have this different character.
That's not how I roll. I don't screamier. I just kind of slink away, well, eventually it became make Nella do it.
No, Nella's your stunt woman.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, someone needs to show an emotion. I don't feel like it. Where's Nella?
Something else I do with this, because it was widescreen, I didn't have a widescreen version of this movie, so I stretched it out. And I did that with a lot of movies for a while, and I finally am realizing that's not the right thing to do. You should just see it how you got it.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't alter it. So, but I did with a few reviews after this. And this is totally you. This is all, like, I have no idea about any of this, so if it's...
This is my favorite thing ever. I've been playing this for years. White people.
Yeah, it's like no, not enough white people there.
Where are the white people at?
What was that?
Yeah. Oh wait, here he comes.
Oh, we got Rob. Actually, we should include Rob in this all because you did help write this, didn't you?
Wait,
What are you doing?
We're reviewing for we're commenting.
We're reviewing the review.
We're reviewing it. Hey, look at that green screen. It's like it was never there.
We just had these green outlines all the time.
Yeah, that's like part of our aura. I think it means we're in a state of change.
Oh my god, it's Fern Gully.
Yes.
You just noticed. So as you can see, we plan these commentaries.
So far in advance.
Very much.
But let's let Rob take the helm. Rob, what do you remember about this movie?
Just the sheer soul-crushing disappointment.
Well, enough about Lindsay. What about the movie?
I mean,
Actually, I was talking about you, Doug, but...
No, we know it's about
Lindsay is America's darling. You shut your mouth.
Everybody loves me. You dumb piece of shit.
Actually, I was simply talking about the Robin Williams before.
No, actually, now I remember you didn't want to say this line, like call it this root in his crotch area, and you had a big I mean, you said it eventually, but I remember you didn't want to say it for some reason. What was the reason?
What was the line?
She takes out a knife and says,
Something
maybe I can
about-
cut this root in his crotch area. Just didn't want to do a dick joke?
No, I just thought it was like not funny. I was like,
I say, I don't know, like...
Now, if it was one of my jokes, Doug, it would have been totally different.
It would have been like, I just gotta cut off this,
First off, I would have gone
I gotta
for
cut off
something
this
even lower
enfranchised entitlement in his
Yeah, that'd be a Lindsay line.
in his making money more than me area.
Oh, and here's your... this is probably the catchphrase or the meme, whatever that
the-
gets. I mean, even more than like anything. I think the only thing that maybe has more is Bad Credit Card, but this is the one that people, whenever I go to cons, people quote this.
And they don't quote my hair, which is what really baffles me. Look at my hair.
Oh my god, it's so ugly. Look at my hair. No, your hair looks fine.
No,
My
my
blonde
hair-
was bad.
God,
What was funny about the Big Lipped Alligator moment is I remember you coming to us and you practically were just like, I'm gonna create my own internet thing. I'm gonna totally create it. And
Well,
like,
the thing was, like-
we kind of